All right, let us start the class now. For BCA AKU second sem, verbal ability, and the class is for business English. Sharing the screen with you. Completing the sentence is today's exercise. And the direction for you says, in each question, an incomplete statement followed by fillers is given. Pick out the best one, which is complete and which is correct and which is meaningful. The sentence has got to be correct and meaningful. So the incomplete statements has got to be completed. Question number 1 is, despite his best efforts to conceal his anger. Option A, we could detect that he was very happy. He failed to give us an impression of his agony. He succeeded in camouflaging his emotions. He could succeed in doing it easily. People came to know that he was annoyed.
Ma'am, B.
Please write down the answers. I do not want you to speak it out. Whatever you think is correct. Despite his best efforts to conceal his anger. Do not take too long to answer. I will ask you the meaning of a lot of words in the vocabulary. Like number 2, even if it rains, I shall come means if I come, it will not rain. If it rains, I shall not come. I will certainly come whether it rains or not. Whenever there is rain, I shall come. I am less likely to come if it rains. Do not be in a hurry to answer any question. Read the sentence, read the question, and opt for the best answer. Number 3.
28 फरवरी तक ये बढ़ रहा है, क्या बढ़ रहा है बताओ?
Yes. Is somebody saying anything? I do not want you to give out the answers. Write down the best answer. If you think it is A, write down A, B, C, or D, whatever. Number 3. His appearance is unsmiling, but his appearance is unsmiling, but his heart is full of compassion for others. He looks very serious on most occasions. People are afraid of him. He is uncompromising on matters of task performance, and he is full of jealousy towards his colleagues. You have to add the sentence to make it complete. Number 4. She never visits any zoo because she is a strong opponent of the idea of setting the animals free into the forest, feeding the animals while others are watching the animals in their natural abode, going out of the house on a holiday, holding the animal is in captivity for our joy. She never visits any zoo because she is a strong opponent of the idea of. Number 5. I felt somewhat more relaxed, but tense as compared to earlier. And tense as compared to earlier, as there was already no tension at all, and tension-free as compared to earlier, because the worry had already captured my mind. What is your answer? Should we move ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Number 6. It is not easy to remain tranquil when those around you behave in a socially acceptable manner, exhibit pleasant mannerism, are losing their heads, agreeing to what you say, exhibit generous and magnanimous gestures, magnanimous gestures. Moving on to the next. The food in this hotel is no match to what were forced, sorry, this is read as was, to what was forced at late hours at Hotel Kohinoor. Means. What does this mean? The food is no match. The food in this hotel is quite good compared to what we ate at Kohinoor.
मैम
होटल
कोई वेटिंग में है?
कितने लोग वेटिंग में हैं? अगर इतने लेट ज्वाइन करेंगे तो व्हाट विल हैपन?
नो मैम, वो रिकनेक्ट हो गया था.
कहाँ कोई वेट है? nobody is there in the waiting. कहाँ कोई है? There is no one in the meeting. चलिए, इसका मतलब क्या होता है? Hotel Kohinoor served us good quality food than what we get here. Both hotels have maintained good quality of food. Both hotels serve poor quality of food. It is better to eat food than remain hungry. Number 8. Although initial investigations pointed towards him, the preceding event corroborated his involvement in the crime. The additional information confirmed his guilt. The subsequent event established that he was guilty. The subsequent event proved that he was innocent. He gave us open confession of his crime. The statement is, although initial investigations pointed towards him. Number 9. The weather outside was extremely pleasant. Are you still on number 8? The weather outside was extremely pleasant, and hence we decided to utilize our time in watching the television. Refrain from going out for a morning walk. Enjoy a morning ride in the open. Employ this rare opportunity for writing letters. Remain seated in our rooms in the bungalow. Number 10. It is an uphill task, but you will have to do it. Uphill task. Now, I hope you know the expression. Uphill task kya hota hai? It is an uphill task, but you will have to do it. Yes, it is an uphill task to attempt questions like these. It means the work is above the hill, and you will have to do it. पहाड़ पे चढ़ना होगा करने के लिए. Uphill, up the hill, right? Okay. Second B is, it is very easy task, but you must do it. C, it is very difficult. It is a very difficult task, but you have to do it. The work is not reserved for you, but you will have to do it. It is almost impossible for others, but you can do it. क्या हो सकता है? शशि कुमार, तुम हंस रहे हो.
यस मैम, इसका मैम हो सकता है एक तरह का, इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टास्क बट यू हैव टू डू इट.
अपील का मतलब क्या होता है? पहाड़ पे चढ़ना नहीं?
वेरी 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 डिफिकल्ट, जैसे आप मैम अंदाजा लगा सकते, टास्क है तो वेरी वेरी डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगा मैम.
अपील का मतलब क्या होता है?
मैम डिफिकल्ट टास्क, कोई डिफिकल्ट टास्क को करना मैम, इसलिए.
Moving on to the next. You are thinking very highly about Ravi, but he is not so. What a mean statement this is, I mean, isn't it? You are thinking very highly of him, but which is not so. जो कि ऐसा है नहीं. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing maybe. What do you mean by uphill? You're thinking very high of the person, but it is not so. What did I open? Yeah. So you are thinking very highly about Ravi, but he is not so. Means Ravi is as good as you think about him. You have a good opinion about Ravi, but he is not as good as you think. You view Ravi as philosophical. Keep it up. Ravi is much better than what you think of him. You have a good opinion about Ravi, but he does not have a good opinion about you. क्या हो सकता है? What is happening? Number 12. Anand stuck up a friendship with Mahesh in just 2 days. Stuck up a friendship. Now, he said these are the expressions. So what does it mean? Anand stuck up a friendship with Mahesh in just 2 days means Anand's friendship with Mahesh came to an end recently. Anand found out the other friend of Mahesh. Anand fixed a deal with Mahesh in 2 days. Anand's friendship and Mahesh lasted for 2 years. Anand became a friend of Mahesh in less than 2 days. Yes. Number 13. And 14. Number 13. Although he is reputed for making very candid statements, Somebody is known for making candid statements. His speech today was not fairly audible. His speech today was not fairly audible. His promises had always been realistic. His speech was very interesting. People follow whatever he instructs to them. And his today's statement were very ambiguous. So the target sentence is, although he is reputed for making very candid statements. And now number 14. The manager would like you to help Dheeraj. The manager would like you to help Dheeraj means the manager would like you if you help Dheeraj. The manager desires you to help Dheeraj. The manager likes you because you help Dheeraj. Dheeraj expects the manager to tell you to help him. It will be a help to the manager if you like Dheeraj. Yes. All done for 14?
Yes, ma'am.
15. Owing to the acute power shortage, the people of our locality have decided to dispense with other non-conventional energy sources, resort to abundant use of electricity for illumination, switch or off switch the electrical appliances while not in use, explore other avenues for utilizing the excess power, and resort to the use of electricity only when it is inevitable. So owing to the acute power shortage. So what do you think is the best answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, in a set of, say there, I'll give you 20. Then let's see the answers. Number 16. He has no money now. Although he was very poor once. As he has given up all his wealth. C, because he was very rich once. D, because he has received huge donations. E, because he was very greedy about wealth. He was very greedy about wealth. And number 17. Yeah. Number 17. He is so lazy that he cannot depend on others for getting his work done. B, cannot delay the schedule of completing the work. C, can seldom complete his work on time. D, dislike to postpone the work that he undertakes to do. And number E, always helps others to complete his always helps others to complete his work. Three more. Dinesh is as stupid as he is lazy. Let us change the name, Ramesh. Ramesh is as stupid as he is lazy means Ramesh is stupid because he is lazy. Ramesh is lazy because he is stupid. Ramesh is either stupid or lazy. Ramesh is hardly stupid, but he is lazy. And Ramesh is equally stupid and lazy. What? You're not going to get so much of time for such questions. If there are 20 questions, you will be hardly getting 5 to 7 minutes. That's it. Number 19. Practically very little work could be completed in the last week as it was full of working days. B, a very hectic week. C, full of holidays. D, a very busy week. And E, loaded with work. So, and today's last question. Because he believes in democratic principles, he always decides on all matters himself. B, listens to others' views and enforces his own. C, shows respect to others' opinion if they match his own. Reconciles with the majority views and gives us his own. Imposes his own views on others. So you need to know what is the meaning of democratic principles. Today, your passing score is 14. If your score is 14, done everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
What about the others? Just one person is responding. Simran, are you there? Rishu, number roll number 14, roll number 19.
Ma'am, we are here.
Chaliye. Getting back to number 1. Okay. Please give me your answer. Despite his best efforts to conceal his anger. Now first, give me the meaning of conceal.
Just like ma'am, neutralize or cancel.
कैंसिल नहीं,
मैम हाइड करना।
हाँ सिमरन बोल रही ना। सिमरन बेटा प्लीज कीप योर कैमरा ऑन, वी ऑल वांट टू सी यू, योर ब्यूटीफुल फेस। So despite his best efforts to conceal his anger, conceal का मतलब होता है हाइड करना। चलिए now tell me what is the answer. शशि कुमार जल्दी बताओ, what is your answer?
Yes, yes ma'am.
मैम B.
B. hold on.
He
Ma'am,
failed to
E.
give us an impression of his agony.
मैम E,
मैम ई
E,
B
ma'am.
तो नहीं है।
B.
E मैम E.
A.
ई मैम ई ई ई ई
People came to know about that he
A
was
B
annoyed.
C D E E for elephant.
Yeah. Okay. How many will go with E? शशि कुमार तुम पहले बताओ तुम्हारा क्या?
मैम ये समझ में ही नहीं
Go
आया
with
था,
the crowd.
नहीं बनाए थे।
बनाए अभी बनाओ, अभी बनाओ, अभी कुछ चूज करो, कुछ ना कुछ तो टिक मार्क करना है, अदरवाइज नेगेटिव मार्किंग हो जाएगा। ऐसे भी नेगेटिव मार्किंग आपको हो जाएगा, नहीं कीजिएगा तो डबल नेगेटिव हो जाएगा।
Yes.
अटेम्प्ट ही नहीं किए हैं, ये तो और भी खराब बात है।
मीनिंग समझ में नहीं आया, कारण छोड़ दिए।
नहीं आप बताइए, कुछ तो करिए ना कुछ। आप कंसील का मतलब समझ रहे हैं? कंसील मतलब
हाइडिंग।
छुपाना।
पीपल कैन टू नो दैट ही वाज एनॉयड।
अब
मैम मीनिंग ऑफ एनॉयड का क्या होता है?
अनॉय का मतलब क्या होता है? अब तुम बोले सब लोग ई बोल रहा है तो अनॉयड।
नहीं मीनिंग में समझ नहीं आया तो क्लियर नहीं होता।
हाँ नहीं समझ में आता है, तो इस तरह के जो स्टेटमेंट्स है ना, वोकैबुलरी का अपडेट होना बहुत जरूरी है।
इसलिए इशू हो रहा है।
हाँ वोकैबुलरी जब तक नहीं समझोगे ना तब तक नहीं। अनॉय का मतलब होता है he was annoyed. Somebody please give me the meaning of annoyed in Hindi.
नाराज होना
मैम
मैम,
गुस्सा होना मैम।
नाराज होना।
नाराजगी मैम, या फिर गुस्से में।
I was annoyed because of the power cuts. नाराज होना, गुस्सा होना। तो despite his best effort to conceal his anger, मतलब अपने
People came to know.
गुस्से को छिपाना चाहा मैम।
हाँ वो बहुत लाख कोशिश किया, बेस्ट एफर्ट लगा रहा था कि अपने गुस्से को छुपाए, कि जाहिर नहीं होने दें किसी पे। बावजूद इसके पीपल केम टू नो अब दैट ही वाज अनॉयड। लोगों को पता चल गया, मतलब लाख कोशिश मैंने की कि मैं अपनी नाराजगी को छुपा लूं, लेकिन फिर भी लोग समझ गए कि हाँ ये आदमी नाराज है। यस द आंसर इज ई। Did you understand? Despite का मतलब क्या होता है? Despite his best effort, लाख कोशिश के बावजूद भी। ठीक है, प्लीज गिव मी द नेम्स। किन्होंने ई लिखा था? Honestly tell me, how many of you got one?
17.
Almost 70. ठीक है, ये पूरा वोकैबुलरी का ही खेल है और कुछ नहीं। So okay, even if it rains, I shall come. I shall come. Even if it rains, I shall come. शशि कुमार चलो तो इसको अटेम्प्ट करो तुम। It is good for people who have their cameras on, तो बात करने में अच्छा लगता है। बाकी तो कहाँ है पता ही नहीं।
मैम सी मैम।
See, ma'am, I will certainly come whether or not.
I will certainly come whether it rains or not.
बोल ही रहा था।
अच्छा सब सी बजा रहे क्या?
Yes मैम।
Even if it rains, I shall come means I will certainly come whether it rains or not. Yeah. मतलब बारिश पड़ेगा तब भी हम आएंगे। Even if it rains. बारिश पड़ने के बाद भी मैं आऊंगा, इसका मतलब कि मैं certainly आऊंगा। I will certainly come whether it rains or not. बारिश हो या ना। All right, number 3. His appearance is unsmiling, but उसकी शक्ल कभी वो मुस्कुराता नहीं है ऐसे।
बट मैम उसका दिल जो है मैम
ए मैम,
दया
मैम ए।
दूसरों के लिए, मतलब मैम उसके दिल में मर्सी है।
हाँ मतलब
ए
कि
मैम।
his appearance is unsmiling, मतलब वो कभी मुस्कुराता ही नहीं है। मतलब अजीब सा शक्ल बनाए रहता है, his appearance unsmiling उसका है,
ये होगा मैम.
but
A,
लेकिन
ma'am.
His heart is full of compassion
For others.
for others.
okay, how many people will go with A?
मैम 72 में.
Okay, ठीक है. उसका वो कभी मुस्कुराता नहीं है, सीरियस रहता है, चुपचाप रहता है, खामोश रहता है, अनस्माइलिंग फेस है, नेवर स्माइल्स, लेकिन उसके दिल में क्या है? कंपैशन फॉर द, कंपैशन का मतलब बताओ. लव, सिंपैथी,
मैम दया दया मस्ती.
भाव
Yeah.
ए. किसी को देख के मुस्कुराता नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी उसके दिल में लोगों के लिए सहानुभूति है, कंपैशन है, लव है. Good. Number 4. She never visits any zoo because she is
Strong
Strong
opponent
opponent
of
of
the idea of
opposes the idea of
hurting the
pulling the animal in cavity of for our
our joy.
Yes.
E.
human.
मैम ई.
E, ma'am.
किसी को और कोई आंसर है ये के अलावा?
नो मैम.
नो. मतलब वो कभी जू नहीं जाती है. These sentence I'm going to explain for students who have not been able to understand. She never visits any zoo. वो कभी कोई जू नहीं जाती है, वो इसलिए कि उसको पसंद नहीं है कि
कोई जानवरों को मैम कैद करके
जानवर
रखे अपने खुशी के लिए.
बांध के रखे, जू
Yes,
में
ma'am.
रखे, बिकॉज उसको लगता है कि एनिमल्स को छोड़ देना चाहिए अपने नेचुरल अबोर्ड में. Okay? इसीलिए वो कभी नहीं जाती. शी डजंट लाइक एनिमल्स को कैप्टिविटी में मत रखिए. Good. Number 5. I felt somewhat more relaxed.
Because the worry had
Ma'am.
already captured my mind.
But
No, ma'am. And tension free as compared to earlier. Sorry, ma'am. D.
मैम डी.
Ma'am, D होगा इसमें.
I felt somewhat more relaxed and tension.
And tension
As
free as
compared to-
compared to earlier.
Anybody has any other answer?
No मैम.
No, ma'am.
D. If you're doing it all by yourself, it is good. Otherwise, for others, it's a learning experience. Number 6. It is not easy to remain tranquil with those around you. Give me the meaning of tranquil.
Ma'am, negative thing happens surrounding you.
Negative thinking. नहीं शशि कुमार, ट्रैंक्विल का मतलब नेगेटिव थिंकिंग नहीं होता है.
मैम शांत रहना.
हाँ. Tranquil. It is easy to remain tranquil. Sorry? It is not easy. It is not easy to remain tranquil. आप शांत नहीं रह सकते हैं.
Are losing their head.
Those around you, जो आपके
Are losing
आसपास है, सभी अपना आपा खोए हुए हैं, उस वक्त आप शांत नहीं रह सकते. What is the answer?
C.
Yes. When those around you are losing their heads. दूसरे अपना मतलब दिमाग अपना खराब किए हुए, दूसरा
दिमाग खराब किए हुए हैं आसपास जो भी हैं.
दिमाग बर्बाद किए हुए, मतलब हल्ला हंगामा मचा रहे हैं. एक ग्रुप में होता है, अगर हर कोई हल्ला हंगामा मचा रहा होता है, उसमें एक बंदे को शांत रहना थोड़ी मुश्किल है. और कोई अगर रह सकता है, दिस इज a great skill. Somebody who can keep calm and quiet, keep calm, cool and collected even in adverse conditions. So it is not easy. Definitely it is not easy to remain tranquil. शांत रहना मुश्किल है जब सारे के सारे लोग तमाशा किए हुए, हल्ला हवा मचाए हुए, दिमाग अपना खराब किए हुए हैं, तो उस वक्त. Yes. How many of you knew this answer? Number C?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
ma'am.
मैम 72.
Okay. Why the rest of the students, what are they doing?
Sleeping.
They are in rest मैम.
All right. Number 7. This is easy.
Yes, ma'am. B होगी.
Yes मैम B.
B.
Hotel Kohinoor served us good quality food than we get here. The food in this hotel is no match to what we were forced to eat. Anybody has any other answer?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yeah. Are you all looking at the answers? Then if you're looking at the answers, even that is okay because you're learning something. I might give you a mark you on this, on whatever we are teaching, right? In some time to come. Maybe maybe next week. Number 8. Although initial investigations pointed towards him,
Ma'am, A, the preceding events corroborated his involvement in the
events
crime.
have corroborated his involvement in the crime.
Option
Ma'am, D. Ma'am, D.
इस स्टेटमेंट का हिंदी बताओ पहले. Although initial investigations pointed towards him, what is the Hindi statement? What is the Hindi statement of that?
सारे सबूत उसके खिलाफ थे.
बावजूद इसके, although.
Ma'am, बाद में ma'am, the option is D. Just because the subsequent events proved that he was innocent means ma'am, बाद में ma'am जो भी इवेंट हुए, जो भी सामने जो दिखे, उनसे ये साबित हुआ कि वो इनोसेंट है.
हाँ, जबकि शुरुआती दौर का जो इन्वेस्टिगेशंस था, सारे उसके पॉइंट कर रहे थे. इन्वेस्टिगेशंस पॉइंटेड टुवर्ड्स हिम, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
तो फिर भी क्या हुआ था? डी आंसर हुआ था. The subsequent event proved that he was innocent.
Yes.
स्टेटमेंट्स को पढ़ लिया कीजिए तो समझ में आ जाएगा. It's easy to connect. Number 9. The weather outside, this is extremely easy. ये शशि कुमार तुमको तो आता ही होगा. चलो जल्दी बोलो. The weather outside was extremely pleasant and hence we decided to. कोई नहीं बोलेगा इसमें. शशि कुमार.
enjoy a morning ride in the open.
ठीक है. Enjoy a morning ride in the open. क्या मतलब होता है extremely pleasant का? Pleasant weather. अच्छा. इसलिए. That's why we decided to enjoy the morning ride in the open. Number 10. ये तो uphill task. शशि कुमार बता चुका पहले ही.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Uphill task का मतलब होता है difficult task, onerous task. Okay. Number 11. This is easy. You are thinking highly of Ravi, but he is not so. It means.
B, ma'am, you have good opinion about Ravi, but he is not as good as you think.
Yes, ma'am. B.
He is not as good as. वो बहुत अच्छा नहीं है जितना कि तुम समझते हो. Although तुम सोचते हो, you are thinking very highly. हाँ, ये अच्छा है. Anand stuck up a friendship with Mahesh in just 2 days means.
Ma'am, it's like ma'am, ये हो सकता है ma'am, Anand friendship with Mahesh came to an end recently.
Oh, are you talking about option A?
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody will go with A?
No, ma'am. I will go with E.
Anand became a friend of Mahesh in less than 2 days.
Yes, ma'am.
2 दिन के अंदर ही उसकी दोस्ती हो गई. Struck up a friendship मतलब कि दोस्ती बहुत
Yes,
जल्दी.
ma'am. वो महेश का दोस्त 2 ही दिन में बन गया.
हाँ,
2 दिन से कम ही में.
हाँ. Number 13. Although he is reputed for making very candid statements. Easy. What is the meaning of candid?
Ma'am, someone who is pure. Ma'am, that is aspast, ma'am.
हाँ,
Very clear.
Clear statement.
Very clear. Yes, ma'am.
Although he is reputed, he is known for making very candid statements. वो साफ स्पष्ट बोलता है. ठीक है. He is a very honest person, somebody who speaks clearly. Okay, now what is the answer? Tell me.
Ma'am, his today's statement were very ambiguous.
Ambiguous का मतलब क्या?
महत्वाकांक्षी just like
नहीं.
Unclear.
Unclear, hazy, double meaning. तो कैंडिडेट का उल्टा हो गया ना.
13 का सी मैम मैं
तुमने आंसर देख लिया या आज जानते हो तो यू मस्ट नो द मीनिंग ऑफ एम्बिगुअस. नो, क्लियर का उल्टा क्या होता है? समथिंग इज क्लियर, समथिंग इज एम्बिगुअस, नॉट क्लियर. ठीक है. नंबर 14. The manager would like you to help Dheeraj means. Yeah, easy.
the manager desire you to help Dheeraj.
The manager desires you to help Dheeraj. Any other statement? Will you
No,
all?
ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. B.
Let's quickly complete this. Yes, number 15. Owing to the acute power shortage, the people of a locality have decided
to off switch the electrical appliance while not in use.
C. No. Resort to use electricity only when it is inevitable. जरूरत नहीं होगा तो नहीं यूज करेंगे हम लोग. चलिए नंबर 4. सॉरी, द नेक्स्ट 5.
मैम दूसरे क्लास का लिंक आ गया है.
हम आ गए.
11:10 से.
ठीक है, तो खत्म कर लेते हैं. नंबर 16 बताइए जल्दी. He has no money now because he has no money now.
B as he give up all his wealth.
B.
Yes.
As
Yes,
he has given up all his wealth.
yes, ma'am.
अब पैसे उसके पास नहीं है इसलिए उन्होंने सारे दे दिया है.
Yeah.
ठीक है. नंबर 17. Option is C.
Mhm.
He is
C.
so lazy
Mm.
that he can seldom complete his work on time. इतना लेजी है कि कभी शायद ही कभी वो अपना काम कंप्लीट कर पाता है.
Yes.
नंबर 18.
Think E, ma'am. Just like Dinesh equal is to be
Dinesh is equal.
हाँ.
Yes.
Ramesh is equally stupid and lazy. 19.
C, ma'am.
Very little work could be completed
C, ma'am. C. Just
Full
like
of holiday.
because it was a lot of holidays, so we could not complete
Yes,
them.
ma'am.
And the last is
D, ma'am. Just like D.
D.
Yes. Wow.
Reconciles with the majority views and gives us his
The
vote.
councils.
Okay, that's it.
That's